Hello, everyone, and welcome to the show. I'm Mike.
I'm Rainbow.
And Rainbow, you know what it's time for?
Grammar Station Unit.
Yay, you got the memo. And since we are in the month of August, it seems fitting that this month our focus is on everybody's favorite guy, Dad.
That's right, Mike. August is the month that people celebrate their fathers during Father's Day. And since we will be celebrating our dads on August 8th, we thought that taking a trip to an amusement park would be a fun thing to do with our Grammar Station unit. Actually, come to think of it, going to an amusement park with your dad on Father's Day sounds kind of fun, right?
It does actually, Rainbow. That's a good point. Once in a while, every few years, it would be good. It would be a good idea, I should say, to, shake things up a bit for Father's Day. Why not take your dad to an amusement park or have a great day at the beach or do anything that is a little different from the usual Father's Day meal at a restaurant or a trip to the movies?
So, in that spirit, we will be celebrating an extra special Father's Day with the characters in our comic strip. First, though, we need to learn all about the vocabulary words, and we'll be reading this in our story. Just kidding. That we will be reading in our story.
Yes.
Happy Father's Day! 父亲节快要到了，大家有庆祝 Father's Day 的习惯吗？今天要带大家看一个与父亲同乐的漫画片段。首先带大家看几个单字。第一个 amusement park。amusement park 游乐园。同学们小时候喜欢 amusement park 游乐园吗？ Disneyland was my favorite amusement park as a child, and I wanted to visit all of them. Disneyland was my favorite amusement park as a child, and I wanted to visit all of them. 迪士尼乐园是我小时候最爱的游乐园，而且我想去每一个迪士尼乐园。第二个单字 compare 比较是个动词。People who compare themselves to others often lack confidence in themselves. People who compare themselves to others often lack confidence in themselves. 把自己和别人比较的人，往往对自己比较没有自信。第三个单字 swing 在这边是个动词，是摇摆的意思。Don't swing your bag when you walk or everything will fall out. Don't swing your bag when you walk or everything will fall out. 走路的时候不要甩你的袋子，要不然全部的东西都会掉出来。第四个单字 tunnel 隧道，在这边是个名词。The Xinhai Tunnel is the source of many ghost stories in Taiwan. The Xinhai Tunnel is the source of many ghost stories in Taiwan. 辛亥隧道在台湾是很多鬼故事的源头。第五个单字 exciting 刺激的是个形容词。Skydiving is the most exciting activity I've completed. Skydiving is the most exciting activity I've completed. 跳伞是我至今完成过最刺激的活动，真的哦。最后一个单字 burger 汉堡是个名词，大家一定有听过 hamburger 就是简称。Many Americans like to look for burgers for familiarity wherever they travel. Many Americans like to look for burgers for familiarity wherever they travel. 许多美国人不管旅行到任何地方都喜欢找汉堡，为了熟悉感。好，现在我们已经看完今天的单字还有例句，接下来一起回到课文中。
Olga and Boris are out with their dad at an amusement park. Thanks for bringing me to an amusement park for Father's Day. I haven't been in one in ages. It's our pleasure, Dad.
Has this place changed much since the last time you were here?
If I have to compare, this place has gotten bigger and better.
How many of these rides have you been on?
Well, I've ridden the one that swings back and forth.
Have you tried the one that shoots you out of a tunnel?
Explanation 1.
Okay, so as we mentioned, the two younger characters in the story, Olga and Boris, are taking their father to an amusement park for Father's Day. And that is pretty much exactly what our setup sentence tells us. It reads, Olga and Boris are out with their dad at an amusement park.
At the first panel of the comic show tells us that Olga and Boris's dad is really very excited about this. That's super cute. He says, "Thanks for bringing me to an amusement park for Father's Day." And he adds, "I haven't been to one in ages." I think he really loves their plan.
It's like their dad is a kid again, and Boris is happy that his father is having fun. So Boris says in reply, "It's our pleasure, Dad." They are happy to be doing this with him too.
Then Olga asks her dad a question about the amusement park. She asks, "Has this place changed much since the last time you were here?" Ah, that's a great question. I guess the amusement park has been around for a while, but since her dad hasn't visited in a long time, Olga wants to know if he has noticed any big changes. New rides, different attractions, things like that.
So her dad looks around a bit and then he tells her, "If I have to compare, this place has gotten bigger and better." So that tells us that yes, the park is bigger and better now. I guess it's pretty normal with popular amusement parks like this. They just keep adding new things for people to do so that those people keep coming back. I went to Disney World in America when I was a little kid. I am sure it's a very different park these days.
And as you mentioned, Mike, the rides are one of the main things that people go to amusement parks to enjoy. So Boris has a question about these rides. He asks, "How many of these rides have you been on?" And before we hear his dad's answer to that question, let's pause for our first grammar point of the day. Daphne's here to tell us all about it.
大家好，我是 Daphne。今天的第一则文法是 how many of 加名词，意思是多少点点点，是一句疑问句。用疑问名词 how many 多少开头，再用介系词 of 在点点中引出可数名词，用来询问这个可数名词的数量。例如 how many of the accounts are fake？ 有多少账号是假的？
Okay, so Boris just asked his dad how many of the rides at the amusement park they're visiting has his dad had the chance to ride on before.
And we can see in the next picture of the comic that they are looking at one of the rides there that swings back and forth like a giant swing set. They're usually shaped like a big boat of some kind, right? They swing back and forth and eventually you are sitting upside down high above the ground.
And that's when everything in my pocket falls out.
All
The
your-
coins, the phone.
It's all gone. There it goes. It falls down below. That does happen a lot, doesn't it? So their dad is looking at this ride and he says, "Well, I've ridden the one that swings back and forth." Sure, I'm not surprised. That ride is a classic and has probably been around for years. It's still fun though.
Yeah, the old classics never get boring, do they? Okay, I can see that we have another grammar point to check it out.
第二则文法是 back and forth， 意思是来来回回地。back 是副词往后 ，forth 是副词往前，合在一起 back and forth 就是来回地、往返地。例如 Gina traveled back and forth between Chicago and New York。吉娜在芝加哥和纽约之间来回往返。
Okay, so Dad has definitely been on the classic pirate ship ride, but what about some of the other ones? Olga then asks him about a different ride. She says, "Have you tried the one that shoots you out of a tunnel?" Shoots you out of a tunnel? I'm not sure I know what this one is.
Yeah, me neither. Maybe it's one of the newer rides, so her dad and the two of us won't be so familiar with it. Well, we'll find out and we'll finish our story after we take this quick break. So we'll see you soon.
Not yet. I don't think they've opened that for very long.
Good, because that's the first roller coaster of the day.
What a rush! I've never experienced anything like that.
Yeah, that's the fastest and most exciting one I've ridden.
I bet you've never tasted anything like that burger.
Wow, you're right. It's quite good.
Oh no, we still haven't won you a toy prize.
Don't worry, I've had the time of my life today. Thanks.
Explanation 2.
Welcome back all. Boris and Olga are taking their father to the amusement park for Father's Day. They have spent the past few minutes looking around at many different rides and attractions that the park has to offer. And the kids are asking which of the rides their dad has tried before. After all, it's been a few years since he last visited.
That's right, and Olga was asking about a special ride that shoots you out of a tunnel. It sounds like some sort of scary roller coaster or something.
Right, and it might also be quite new, because as we keep reading, their dad says, not yet. He hasn't been on that ride yet. Haha, cool, so that means, no, I haven't, but maybe I'd like to ride it soon. As in, I haven't ridden it yet, but I will before we leave here today. I think their dad is a bit of an adventurer.
Well, it looks like he's in the right place for that adventure.
Good point. Okay, we have an adventure for you, but it's not quite as exciting as an amusement park ride. It's an adventure in grammar. And Daphne is here to tell us all about it.
第3则文法是 not yet， 意思是还没，为口语表达法。Yet 是副词还没的意思，用于否定句。例如，人家问你 Have you had lunch？ 你吃午饭了吗？如果还没吃，就可以回答 No, I have not had my lunch yet。 不，我还没吃午餐。口语中则可省略为 not yet， 还没。
So Olga and Boris's dad just told them that he hasn't ridden one of the amusement park's rides yet. And as he keeps talking, he tells them why that probably is. He says, I don't think they've opened that for very long. In other words, it's a fairly new ride.
And Boris is happy to hear that his dad hasn't ridden it yet, because he then says, good, because that's the first roller coaster of the day. Aha, Boris has already made a bit of a plan.
And it seems that their dad is happy to go along with the plan because the next panel of the comic shows that they have been on that ride. Then Dad says, what a rush! 在这边有一个补充单字 rush 是刺激 What a rush 就是哇这么刺激啊的意思 So, his heart is beating fast, he's feeling really excited, and that was an amazing and probably a little bit scary amusement park ride. He tells them, I've never experienced anything like that. Amusement rides can be so intense, right?
They sure can, sometimes too intense, but that's why people go. They love that rush, they love that super exciting feeling for just a few seconds. And while their dad is having a great time, Olga and Boris are as well. Olga listens to what her dad just said and she agrees. She replies, yeah, that's the fastest and most exciting one I've ridden. Okay, so they are trying all the rides they can. Good for them. But as some time goes by, they are also starting to feel a little hungry. The rides at an amusement park are a big draw or a big attraction for people, but so is the food.
Oh, definitely. And another smart thing they're doing is eating after they went on the fastest, most intense roller coasters. You might not want to eat before you get on one of these rides.
Oh, you mean...
Exactly.
Yeah, no, you don't want to do that. That is excellent advice. So now it's snack time, and Boris is recommending some food for his dad to try. He points to one thing on the menu, and he says, I bet you've never tasted anything like that burger. Yeah, maybe not. Some of that amusement park food is pretty crazy, and you won't find many normal restaurants serving it.
But it seems that Dad is willing to try anything, so he says, wow, you're right, it's quite good. I think he likes it.
Sure sounds that way. And so they continue to walk around and check out all of the different things in this amusement park. A little later, we see that Olga is playing one of the games at the park. These are those games of skill, like shooting basketballs into a hoop, or hitting targets with a gun, or tossing rings over a bunch of bottles. They test your skill, they don't cost much, and maybe you can win something really, really useful, like a giant 2-meter tall teddy bear. You know, something useful.
So useful.
Super useful.
You know, well, I usually just lose at them.
Well, that's the way they were designed. But hey, it's all just a bit of good fun, right? And don't worry anyway, Olga looks like she also didn't win anything. She shot some darts at some balloons, but is walking away empty-handed.
So she also looks really disappointed. She says to Dad, oh no, we still haven't won you a toy prize. So she was hoping to win something cool for her dad to give him on Father's Day.
Like a 2-meter tall teddy bear?
So useful.
But as we finish our story, their dad doesn't seem disappointed at all. In fact, he seems the opposite. And he says to both Olga and Boris, don't worry, I've had the time of my life today. Thanks. Wow, so they all had a really good time, didn't they?
It sounds like it.
It sure does. And we've been having a pretty good time too, and this is only going to continue as we go back over to Daphne for today's final grammar point. You're welcome.
第4则文法是 Somebody has the time of one's life。意思是某人度过一生中最愉快的时光。Time 在这里表示经历的一段时光。例如 Jason had the time of his life during his honeymoon in Hawaii. 在夏威夷度蜜月期间，杰森度过此生最愉快的时光。
Okay, folks, that's all we have for you today. We'd like to wish all of the dads out there a very, very happy Father's Day. And we will be seeing you all again very soon. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Spending the day with Dad. Olga and Boris are out with their dad at an amusement park.
Thanks for bringing me to an amusement park for Father's Day. I haven't been in one in ages.
It's our pleasure, Dad.
Has this place changed much since the last time you were here?
If I have to compare, this place has gotten bigger and better.
How many of these rides have you been on?
Well, I've ridden the one that swings back and forth.
Have you tried the one that shoots you out of a tunnel?
Not yet. I don't think they've opened that for very long.
Good, because that's the first roller coaster of the day.
What a rush! I've never experienced anything like that.
Yeah, that's the fastest and most exciting one I've ridden.
I bet you've never tasted anything like that burger.
Wow, you're right. It's quite good.
Oh no, we still haven't won you a toy prize.
Don't worry, I've had the time of my life today. Thanks.
3句关于食物的英文俚语。
欢迎收看《就爱讲英文》，我是 Steven。今天我们的主题是什么？
关于食物的俚语，但我们要讲的东西不是食物哦，只是英文里面是用食物去描述这件情况。
对对对，所以不要误会，我们接下来介绍这个3个是真的跟食物有关系，因为你不要乱答应说好啊，我要。OK， 第一个呢是因为 knuckle sandwich。Knuckle
sandwich.
Hey Kate, do you want a knuckle sandwich?
I want a sandwich, but not knuckle sandwich.
OK， 那最好是不要吃 knuckle sandwich， 因为 knuckle sandwich 呢就是被打。尤其是打到嘴巴那边去。
什么是
knuckle 呢？你看这个字很有趣呢。我们先说到 knuckle， 但是这个 k 是不念出来的。OK， 所以不要说 knuckle sandwich。OK， 是不念出来。knuckle 就是这几个在这里。
指关节。
对，所以我问你说。Do you want to eat a knuckle sandwich？ 就是说你要我就是用我的拳头打你的脸吗？你嘴巴吗？
你要把这个当三明治来吃吗？
对对，所以常常如果有人跟你就是有点生气，他说 Don't do that to me, or I'll give you a knuckle sandwich.
I'll give you a knuckle sandwich.
其实
这开玩笑还是真的？
我觉得如果今天你跟一个人吵架，他讲 knuckle sandwich， 你可能会就是稍微偷笑一下，可是他可能非常认真。对。
那偷笑的点是，
就觉得怎么还会有人说 knuckle sandwich， 就是长大的
有点老派，
就是觉得是很可爱的一个说法。对，还是会有人讲，可是在那个生气的当下，你知道那个有一点点小小的那个烙苦，
我知道中文了，揍你哦。
对对，可你看揍你可以，我要揍你哦，可是也可以我要揍你哦。你刚刚那个就是有一点那种对。
你刚刚的意思就是说你会想笑啊，所以
你不觉得有人讲我要揍你哦，你就会一直想笑吗？好，第二个呢就是 drive me nuts。Drive
me nuts。
OK，nuts 呢，很多人会知道是果嘛，那个果子嘛，对不对？对，但这个的对核桃啊什么任何那种的都是 nuts 嘛，peanuts、walnuts、chestnuts。但是 drive me nuts 呢，都是跟那些无关哦。对，所以 drive me nuts 不是意思说把我开去，然后去买 nuts 的意思。OK，drive me nuts 是把我逼疯了。把我
逼疯了。
对
，drive me crazy 就好了。
一样的意思，对对。我不知道为什么我们把这个食物变成是 crazy 的意思，但是有这个说法。
drive me nuts。
They are driving me nuts。
They are driving me nuts。
对，好，第3个呢，这个还蛮有趣的，是说 finger in every pie。Finger
in every pie。
就是你现在幻想你前面有苹果派，有 pumpkin pie， 有 pecan pie， 有任何各种的派，然后这个人就是每一个派就是把他手指放在里面，这样。
这样吗
？OK， 好，这个呢有2个的形容词，一个呢意思是说他这个人呢，他同时参与到很多事情。比如说，
是好的，
就是好的，就是说he has a finger in every pie， 他每一个派都要吃一口那种感觉。
他每一件事都有参与。
对，他都有参与。那美国呢，我们有一个习惯说，如果今天这个东西是我要先吃，我们比较不喜欢 share 我们的食物，所以我一先摸它就表示说这是我的。对对，所以这个东西可以是好事，就是你是一个很 ambitious 的一个人，但是另外一个也可以一直说，就是不管你的事，你还要插一手进来，对不对？你已经够忙了，你干嘛还要抢吃我的苹果派啊？怎样啊？
爱管闲事。
对啊，就是吃你的 pumpkin pie 吧。
你感觉很生气耶。
我喜欢吃苹果派。
OK。
好吧，那我们现在呢就进行 live action。No no no! Shoot it! Go over there! Go go go!
If you don't shut up, I'll give you a knuckle sandwich.
Okay. Oh no. Game over. Why the long face?
Leo drives me nuts. He has a finger in every pie.
Calm down. He just wants to prove his existence in every project. D. Knuckle sandwich. 第2 Drive me nuts. 第3 Finger in every pie.
Hello， 大家好，我是妍妮，欢迎收看我们1分钟的单元。在这1分钟的时间里面，我们一共要复习6个单字，还要造6个例句，很困难的挑战。同学们，您准备好了没？我准备好了，1分钟计时开始。好，这个单词叫做游乐园。游乐园要怎么说呢？叫做 amusement park。amusement park，amusement 就跟娱乐有关。
Even if it rains tomorrow, we will still go to the amusement park. 即使明天下雨，我们还是会去游乐园玩。第二个单词叫做比较，比较怎么说呢？叫做 compare. How do the hotels compare? 这些旅馆比起来怎么样啊？好，第三个单词呢，它有这个荡秋千这个摆动啊、摆荡、摇摆的意思，叫做 swing。动词三态叫做 swing、swung。The monkey is swinging from branch to branch。那只猴子在树枝上荡来荡去。第四个单词叫做隧道，隧道怎么说呢？叫做 tunnel。It took 15 years to build the tunnel. 那个隧道花了15年的时间才盖好。雪山隧道是很难盖的隧道，知道吗？好，第五单词叫做刺激的、兴奋的，就是怎么说呢？叫做 exciting。Last night's game was pretty exciting. 昨晚的比赛相当刺激，很精彩。第六个单词很简单，叫汉堡。汉堡怎么说？叫 burger。He still felt hungry. 唉。He still felt hungry after eating 2 burgers. 他吃了2个汉堡之后，还是觉得好饿哦。可恶，就差这么一句了。好，不管怎么样，我们还是复习完6个单字了。同学们在家要多多复习，我在家也要练练我的速度。那不管怎么样，我们下次见喽，拜拜。